It's your girl Kim, and I'm on the patio with my company, Conscious Rhymes, my big brother, my brother from another mother and father. What's good with you?
What's good with you? You already know. You know what we do.
You know. I know you're doing big things, so your podcast, The Salute, is a little bit on hold. So what's going on with you? How your doctorate?
Oh, it's working. I'm on my last year. Hey, that's why the salute hasn't been as prosperous as it usually is because I'm getting this doctorate done this year. This is my graduation year, so I got to get it in. You're gonna put Dr. period before the name, so then it's gonna be Dr. Conscious Rhyme. That's what it's gonna be then.
I know that's right. So
You
I'm about
already
to
know.
go back for my bachelor's. I'm like, 2 classes. Come on now, do this.
You got this. Hey, Op Solo, he done ran back and started getting his too. I had to talk him into it. I said, look, man, you got to get on this. I'm way over here. You got to come on, man. What you doing?
I know that's right.
He's hiding out in the lab and in the dungeon trying to get his stuff done too. So yeah, that's what it's about.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
How you enjoying retirement and stuff? Because I know
I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. I ain't got no. Hey, you see, you know what I'm saying? I still got the beard going. Hey, when it's over, it's over. But hey,
top it off.
When it's over, it's over. Hey, when I put that salute, that was it. That last salute. Hey. But yeah, I still work for the military. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I still do my thing.
I don't know if that static is you or me.
I don't know. Is it? What you got now?
You hear it?
No.
Okay, we good.
Maybe it's just you.
I don't know. We'll still roll with it. You know how we do.
Let's do it. We on the patio. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Black tried to throw his little. He tried to throw his little. I would love to see Conscious Rhyme on the patio. I'm like, dude, man.
How about this?
You
got
the drink on?
My brother.
What the hell?
I got that salted caramel Crown Royal.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You can't be having this moment without me having a moment. Wait.
Hey, you know that.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my moments in. Hold up one second. What are we gonna do?
It's all good,
I ain't seen you change the plug up in there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never used it. You know what? I got something better.
I can't do that clear.
You can't do clear.
I had to even had to let go of Hennessy because I wanted to fight.
Yeah, I don't want to fight too, but I keep it. That's why it's so cool. I drink on every now and then, Hey, I'm gonna take me a shot just for you. See that right there? My shot cup.
Appreciate it. We got
that don't happen every day, Kim. That don't happen every day. You know it. Shots. But there's anybody. Hey, cheers to you.
I'm just freshen up my. I don't want to be cold.
Hey, this is the first interview I did without my hat. My signature hat. So I'm gonna wait. Hold up. I got the hat near, but I'm not gonna put the hat on for this.
Don't make me go get my cowboy scarf.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, you ain't coming no. The Cowboys really. You wanted them, Kim?
What happened?
You wanted them, the Cowboy jumpers. You wanted them?
Yeah.
Oh,
we're gonna do it.
You scared?
I got to get shit together. You got to move on, but we're gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying? You from the coast of New York. You should be a New York fan.
Nah, I'm in Rhode Island. I'm supposed to be a New England fan. But my family is half and half. Half of us are Cowboys and half of us are New England, and some of them in Dallas.
And so y'all like the people down in Huntsville, like the Alabama cats, got Auburn, Alabama. I was down there for a while, man. They had split license tags. I'm like, y'all got to go from each other. Y'all both are Alabama. And
it's like, cool to have that in the house rivalry and stuff, because then you can make little bets and stuff.
Yeah,
Wow.
I ain't no New England fan because they always at Buffalo. They come down to Miami and do us wrong.
Oh, well, I'm single, so.
They come down to Miami and do us so wrong.
Yeah.
So what you been doing since the time? Talk about me.
Well, my girl Royal Boy, she been working on her poetry, and I've been collaborating with her. So now I go and take pictures at the beach or just driving around of nature, and then I put her poetry on those pictures, and I sell it through a store called Kim's Take for like $1, $2.
How you doing with that?
I mean, it just started a couple days ago, but I've been really doing a spiritual journey. So I've been turning a lot of the negative energy that I've been holding on to from the past and stuff. I just been washing it off of me at the beach. I'll go there, I'll sing with my headphones on. I know them people be like, that girl can't sing, but
So, that's I understand, now this the messed up thing about it, so about 2 hours away from me. And I didn't even know she was 2 hours away from me. Now I understand, we gotta get together. So next time I'm about to get down there, I know I need it. Because Rich had a crab down there. We could have all, you know what I'm saying? Because Rich came with me, because he was crazy to down there. Huh?
Getting like some kind of echo, some kind of.
How about that? Let me see. It might be me. My microphone. How about that?
Nah.
Still getting echo?
Yeah. That ain't it.
How about that? Still echo?
Yeah.
Is it me? Oh, no.
Well, it's like coming in staticky on top of the echo. Like I can hear you now, but it's staticky. And I'm like, okay, I don't have anything. I'm just using my laptop, so I don't have any equipment that would cause that to happen.
Let me see what I want to see.
Well, you do that. I'm letting you know, look, this is how it happened on the podcast. Hey, electronics is electronics. They ain't reliable.
I'm going to take the audio microphone right there. Because usually I have, we're going to do this.
But hey,
I'm going to put my instead of having my speakers, I'm going to take your speakers. I got all my speakers in my office, in my studio. So I'm going to say, Daddy, take your speakers. Just put you on the MacBook. You know what I'm saying? That make a difference. Take the sound out there and put it on the MacBook. So I'll put it on the MacBook.
Okay. Okay,
let's see if that works. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you clear as day now.
Okay, that's better, huh?
Heck yeah, that's better.
I took you off because I had you on the speakers.
Oh, nah. Right now, it sounds like you sitting right here. I'm like, what's up, bro?
I figured that's what it was. I had you on my speakers. Yeah, I had you on my speakers, man. I got speakers in here. Sometimes it might be the feedback.
Yeah, the speakers wasn't where it's at.
That's fine. I do it all the time. I work with it. I figure if it's on the speakers, I put them on here. So yeah, you say you're a couple hours away from me, so we're gonna have to get together, man. Next time we go down that way, we're gonna get up, man. If you ever come down to Richmond, I'm in Chester. I'm down in Chester, man. So if you want to come through, we'll make it happen.
I don't have a reason to come up there anymore. Well, let me take that back. My son's godmother lives in Hopewell.
I live by Hopewell. I live right by Hopewell.
I mean, I know Chester because I used to live in Chester when I worked up that way at Fort Lee.
Okay.
But, now, granted, don't tell nobody you know me because them motherfuckers anyway. Anyway, but every like blue moon few years, I'll tell her I'll come up. So
okay.
Instead, I'll just tell you I'm coming up. I know how to get around.
Man, you know what I'm saying? I got plenty of room here. All you gotta do is come through hang out with the fam, you have a good time. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's
this is
what's
what
up.
we do. Somebody want to sell their house, or what they want to do, they come this way too. Because my lady, she got her, she got a business, had to represent the business today.
Oh word,
right?
Oh word.
There you go. She had an event today. I'm up here representing the business.
Yeah,
Of course, I got to jump in and do that. Got to go shameless plug.
Shoot, I was gonna move up there, but then kept getting pressured about it. So I was like, man, fuck it. I'm not doing it. And I didn't bother saying nothing. I was just like, I'm still thinking about it. I was like, you ain't gonna keep bothering me about it. Shit, you ain't paying the mortgage. You ain't the one selling the house down here.
Well,
you ain't putting nothing on it. Leave the hell alone.
What was she trying to do? She was trying to get you.
Let me figure it out. Shit.
She was trying to get you to move up here.
Yeah, because I worked up there. And initially, that's what I was going to do within my first year or two. But then I was having issues with my oldest boy because I didn't have my youngest boy then. Mm-hmm. And I was like, let me just let him graduate down here and maybe I'll be able to get up there. But by then, I done had 2-3 years of pressuring about if I was going to really move up there or not. So I was like, man, fuck it. I already got a goddamn house. I already know how, gosh damn house. I already know how to get up there.
Yeah, say what you want to say, man.
Climbing down, so that's what I'm going to do. It might kill me to get only 4 hours of sleep, but I'm going to do what I got to do to take care of mine.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I said, Rich had a crib up there. So Rich stayed with me for a while he was trying to sell it. And we was going back and forth up there. I went up there with him a couple times, but I had to work, man. So I couldn't. He stayed with me for almost 2 weeks while he was selling this house up there by Langley, man. So yeah, man.
I had only seen him once in LRS when he checked in because I was in the oily room at that time years ago. I let him know who I was or whatever, but I don't think. Never mind.
You don't think he remembered?
No. I ain't even gonna finish that sentence. I ain't even gonna finish. Moving on.
Yeah. We get to the move on in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about getting to the move on.
Right.
We can get to move on. We can talk about that.
He was trying to holler, but there was some hostilities around, so I was like, pause.
Really? You know what I'm saying? So, Rich be chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? He got a little girlfriend now. He seem to be a little happy now. He up in Washington State.
That's good.
Yeah, he doing good coming out. So we was all on the show. I had all y'all on that time.
Yeah, but that was, man. Thank you so much for having me on there because that showed me what a podcast was. That showed me that I could stop BSing and go ahead and do my thing. I appreciate that you went out of your way to go ahead and get me in there, and then now we on the Dat Feeling Podcast Network together.
We family, man. Hey, I'm about to, I'm about to do another podcast. I'm about to hit Black up about doing another podcast. I think that's what we're gonna wind up doing, man. Me and my lady, because we have fun, man. I'm telling you, if we on a podcast, you'd be like, what is wrong with them two fools? You know what I'm saying? It'd be the Pat Cat show, the Cat Pat show. That's what it's gonna be. And I'm gonna pitch it to them here soon. That way it'll be a weekly thing. Because I had to get cats to come on, and you know what I mean. I got to find these dudes. Some people want to be on, some people, and they stand. So I always have to go through a lot of stuff on my podcast, but I do have fun.
Same.
You see what I'm saying? Whenever you interviewing people, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find. So what I started doing is we got a thing called it's called the War Room. So I bring people in. I probably bring you on there. I bring people in, and we just talk about topics like hip hop, whatever happening.
All right.
That's
I'm over here praying that I get invited to the 50th hip hop extravaganza down there in New York. Up there in New York as actual. I got the lanyard and shit. They don't invite me up there. I'm on the Breakfast Club talking with motherfucking Charlemagne the God and Envy because them fools, man. I will take the spot that they keep rotating.
Yeah, they can't find nobody. Angelique, hey, she hard to replace though.
Yeah, she is. But my style is different than hers. That's all. They just need to mix it up a little. I mean, Yeah, Ray J was on there. Yeah, Claudia Jordan was on there. Shout out to Claudia because she from Rhode Island too.
I don't know who that chick is. I saw in there, but I don't know who the hell she is.
Oh, you know,
Videos,
you'll
some
just
videos.
have to look her up. You'll just have to look her up.
Yeah, I don't know who that chick is. I'm like, I
on
saw
the Breakfast Club, they call it C Murder, but every time they say C Murder, I'm thinking of the rapper.
Yeah, I'm like, I seen her on there last week. I'm like, who is this person that's on here, man? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, she did some like videos. She was on like the Miss America pageant or something, and she was on that same game show, Deal or No Deal, or whatever the one was with the briefcases. She was on that shit with the Princess Megan chick.
Oh, man, look here. So what you try to tell me is she another Kim Kardashian. She the black Kim Kardashian.
I don't know. I ain't speaking ill.
It sounds like that to me.
No, I ain't speaking ill of her. I'm just telling you the things that she has done. I know her from back in Rhode Island.
Oh.
Because we did the Miss Rhode Island pageant together. And I knew her from before then when I was like, about preteen, teen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if it was my stepsister's mom was her mom's cousin or whatever. You know, them Cape Verdeans, myself included, we related to everybody. We related to all of each other. So I couldn't be able to explain.
That's not true.
We related to all Cape Verdeans are related to each other. All of us.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't never heard it. I saw that day on the show. I'm like, who is this? You know, when they was talking about the day I saw it, was talking about she talking about being kin to Jordan. Is anybody asking? And she was
she was faking it.
Somebody tried to holler at her. Jordan tried to holler at her homegirl, and her homegirl didn't know who Jordan was. I'm like, how you don't know who Michael Jordan is?
That's what I said in my head. But then again, I don't know who her homegirl is.
Her girl about Dixie. That's what it is. Her homegirl is Dixie or something. Like, really?
Right. She must have been on that shit. No.
She must have been.
I'm only kidding because I ain't trying to get sued for defamation. No bullshit like that. It's all jokes.
So, hey, you want to talk about something? I'm gonna tell you. So it's the, and I might do I think I might do a war room. I think it's about to happen because I need to talk about XXXTentacion in this doggone case and what's going on. And I've been trying to debate, so I'm gonna start the debate right here with you. Have you been watching this?
If it's political or religious,
political.
I don't talk about that shit on my podcast. What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about political. I'm talking about XXXTentacion, the rapper.
Who?
The rapper XXXTentacion. He got shot by some clowns down in Fort Lauderdale. I mean, so to give you the backstory, he's a rapper.
Because I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Okay, XXXTentacion is a little rapper from from Broward County. I'm from Dade. He's from Broward. We just close to each other. You want to look at what Dade and Broward look like? This is it. We that close to each other. So he's from Broward County, right? So he was making a little name for himself. You know what I mean? He about to blow up. He had just signed a contract for about a couple $1 million. He about to blow up. So this guy, he goes to one day, he go take money out the bank. Wake up, go take money out the bank. He decides he's gonna go to this all sports store, like they sell motorcycles and jet skis and one of those kind of spots. He goes there and say, "Hey man, I'm finna go get this, finna buy some jet skis and stuff for my kids, for my friends." He tried to go and get $250,000, but they wouldn't let him get that. They said you only could get 50. So he got that, put his little Louis Vuitton backpack. Now this Louis Vuitton backpack, he was a big social media dude.
Right.
He got pretty much famous from SoundCloud and them that kind of thing. So he puts it, and everybody knows he used this Louis Vuitton bag. Everybody knows this. So he puts his Louis Vuitton bag. He goes in he goes into the sports store. He's in there shopping around. So just so happened that same day, these other little young knuckleheads, they done said, these other 4 little knuckleheads like, yo, we're gonna rent this car from this chick, and we're gonna ride around, right? And we're gonna rob people. But we need masks to do it. So we're gonna go get some masks from this spot, and you other 2 cats, you go get some masks from this other spot. So they pull up in the parking lot in that same little area. You can get mass over here, man. So they walk up in the motorcycle spot. They go up in the motorcycle spot. Who's in there? XX Testacion.
Him.
They see him in there. They like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Lit. You
So
finna
they
get a
take the
lit.
opportunity.
So we done spotted this cat up in there. He got a nice, I-75 BMW, the kind with the butterfly doors, fly over. You know what I'm saying? He the only one drive this kind of stuff. So these knuckleheads, right. I'm giving you the knucklehead story, right? These are some knuckleheads. So these knuckleheads, see, they all on video now. Two of them are walking there, they on video. Their car is on the video. They in there. Right. So these knuckleheads say, hey, you know what? So they won't know. They think we gone if we just go across the street. And so the video can't see us. The dummies don't know that the video is wide. It see them cross the street.
Panoramic.
So we finna get him. We finna get him. You know what I'm saying? So they in the car debating on this, like, should I get him? Should I not get him? They used to decide, I don't think I'm gonna do it. One cat up in there and say, y'all pussy.
Oh,
you know how we are, black folk. You know said the wrong word.
I done challenged my manhood, so now I gotta do it.
These knuckleheads now, they say, okay, we crossed the way now. So what we gonna do now? You done challenge my man. I gotta get him now. So they goes up there what they do. The cat comes out. It's only one way in and one way out this place, right? So they go up to the gate. The guy comes to the gate. He stops at the stop sign. He about to make his left. He checking the road. They zoom across the street, park in front of him, jump out with rifles and guns, trying to snatch the man's stuff. Now, take it, they already seen these fools on the video already. So they jump out, they got the gun. One cat got a rifle. They trying to snatch it. So this dude was gangster though. He big. He a little gangster, little dude. He just talking about, y'all man, pussy nigga. He going all cussing them out, right? He cussing them out. So the dude's done. Now they frustrated. They trying to get the bag off him, trying to snatch the chain, and he's kind of being resistant. So the other dude goes around the other side of the car, finally getting ready to snatch it. I guess he talking crap. The cat backs up, boom, boom, shoot him right there. They get his jury, they get his bag, run back in the car, and herein lies where these fools. It took them about a month to catch these clowns, and now they on trial. One of the dudes like, hey, Drake told us to do it. So
you did it.
They trying to say Drake told, so they trying to get Drake in for a deposition. This clown, because they going to jail for life. He knucklehead. One dude snitching out the foe. He up there snitching. He like, yo, y'all fools. Y'all going to jail for life. I'm gonna do 4 more years. They talk. These fools. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's sad.
It's sad because they didn't have to do that, and then
they didn't have to do that.
So you wonder what dude was thinking. Okay, you just tried to get 250 out, and they said you could get 50. You still got 200 in the bank. Let that shit you got on you go.
He had $1 million contract. $1 million contract. He didn't get he got to put one album out. He didn't even see the album get put out because he got shot. They shot that cat with a I don't know what it was, like a Uzi, but shot that cat. But they didn't have to shoot him neither. But you get to talking crap to somebody. They bad now. You talking all this big talk. I got the gun, and so right. and it's so crazy. They all got different heights. You know who the person was that pulled the trigger. The tall, they line them up. They tall, short. The tall dude is the one that shot him. Mm-hmm. He's sitting there in court. Look, it's so stupid. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's just how dumb could you be?
What pisses me off is, I'm sorry about this story already, is the ones that said, nah, I don't give a damn if anyone challenged my manhood. My first instinct is to say, nah, then nah it is. You go.
You go.
There's too much news in media, in social media and all that to show you what happens when you try and do shit like that. How you think you exempt?
And not only that, it's armed robbery. It's other crimes. I'm not condoning criminal. I was looking at this cat, what's his name, Academics, DJ Academics, and he made a good point. Even though he don't condone it, I don't condone nobody doing no criminal activity, right? I'm just saying, there's other crimes out there. What's that dude from Lil Ricky, Baby Blue? He did the fraud with I'm telling you, he wanted.
Oh, the one that did the PPP fraud.
Yes, he did the PPP, right? He stole $2 million, right?
Right.
He got off. He out now. He out. He out talking. He finna do interviews when he talk about this. These dudes decide they're gonna do armed robbery, and now they in jail. They're gonna be in jail for the rest of their life. They decided to shoot the fool for no reason. They could have just snatched the stuff. He wasn't giving up. Hit him in the face with the gun. It could 100 things they could have did. These fools on camera, everything they track their whole moves, their phones, their forensics, and I'm looking at them in court.
That's because the dude that was the alpha that convinced these submissive dudes to do it, he manipulated them at some point before they got there to get it in their head that, look, these niggas are some these dudes are some suckers. I'm gonna get them up in this shit with me, and I'm going to kill somebody. But I'm not gonna tell these fools that that's what my intent is. Fools. That's how that went.
Fools. This the biggest.
He wanted to kill somebody. He didn't care who it was.
Stupid. Why would you
try to prove that he whatever? Nah.
You could hit the dude with the butt of the gun. You could turn your gun around. He talking that, bam, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna knock out your teeth, buddy. You're gonna have an ugly smile, but you're gonna live to tell another day. Get his necklace up. For whatever they're trying to get. This dude, he had the biggest gun. He the tallest dude with the biggest gun. He like, bam, shot him in the neck. Shot him several times. Bam, bam. Shot the dude in the car. And I'm like, how in the hell? So I'm riding around looking at this just in amazement.
Too comfortable with the gun.
What the hell, man? I'm like, you now I'm telling you about it. You're gonna probably go look on YouTube. You might check it out. You're gonna just die laughing. Because you just
shit, I'll Google it right now if I want to.
Some fools. Fools still they some fools. I mean, you feel bad because we black folk, man. We gotta be better than this foolishness.
Every time my two children, a 9-year-old black boy and a 25-year-old black boy, go out this house to the world, I pray that they come back the way they left.
Peer pressure is a motherfucker. Excuse my French. They just sit in jail. And then this the thing is, I was coming up, it was always like, and if you listen to some of my music, I put some of this in there. Hey, you could do bad all by your damn lawsuit. Right. You don't need no help because somebody snitching. Your homeboy, your boy, the dude who they was staying with this dude. 2 of them were staying with this cat. They bestest the boys. It's so bad that they in the they in the holding cell, right? They had to put them in the holding cell by mistake right next to each other. One of the cats they was all boys. He's like, you working for the police. You know what I'm saying? You they calling him in. So in the court, they started talking about it, what he said in the court. It just happened. It's like, you so stupid. Why would you even say that to this dude? They was boys. But it's always a weak link in there, Kim. It's always a weak link. Somebody telling. Because they don't want to spend the rest of their life in jail. You know what I'm saying?
No. They didn't intend on that going down. They ain't let that. That's what that is. He like, this ain't what I signed up for.
Yeah, man, when you get a chance, show your young boys this video and just say, I hope you're not this dumb. That's all you gotta do. I hope you're not that dumb.
Well, I ain't gotta worry about either one of them because the 9-year-old, he stay in the neighborhood. He don't go outside the neighborhood. And we in a cul-de-sac with like 1.5 other streets. Because we on the main one. Smart. And then my 25-year-old, he work at night and then he come home and he sleep from like 9 until whenever he gotta get ready to take his shower. So I ain't gotta worry about it. Now, when the little ones start getting older, because that's my extrovert, I might have to pay attention, but he more of a lover. I gotta make sure that he ain't Mr. Take Your Girl.
Hey man, be a lover.
That bro code don't mean shit to him right now. Well, when he was little.
Be a lover. That's what these cats do. I'm looking at them, I'm like, oh my God, I'm sitting in the car. I'm just going off. I'm like, I can't believe y'all is stupid. First off, the young other cat, the rapper, he was stupid too for going and taking $50,000 cash out of his car. First off, if you see this video, Kim,
with no bodyguard.
No bodyguard. No, his mama. This the worst part. His mama say, yo, he did Jamaican. His mama say, yo, he told his little brother's father's brother to ride with him. Like, yo, ride with him. He taking a little money out, ride with him, and you know, make sure he's straight.
Right.
You know what this cat did? Can you guess what he did?
He said no. He was like,
oh, he went with him. Them dudes pull out the gun. 2 seconds. Out. That cat opened the door, left him, took off running. Hilarious. This whole, it's so sad. The dude took off running. His mama sent him there to watch over. His mama said, yo, watch over my son. And he didn't even last in the car 2 seconds.
That dude was like, you said watch over my son. Well, I watched him and he ain't giving up the goods, so I'm out.
Go.
I ain't signed up for this. I got a life too.
Oh, it was. I'm telling you, if you see this, you just go shake your head. This the other crazy thing, Kim. The gate was, went out the gate. First, when I first saw it, because I saw the end part when the car, he was in there dead, right? Mm-hmm. The gate was closed. So you think that, okay, the gate was closed, the automatic gate, when he came out, he couldn't back up. No. He got there. As soon as I saw them dudes pull up in front of me, boom, I'd have backed up that car so fast.
Oh, so he could get out of there.
He could have backed up.
Oh.
He just sat there.
He froze. He froze. He had a mental block and he froze.
He froze.
No.
All that room back there, all that room to put that car in reverse and hit that. As soon as them cats pull up, I saw the car coming and I didn't know what the hell they was doing. I'd have put that sucker in reverse and back the hell up and went back into the store. That. He gone.
We trained for that. They don't know what they doing. They following what they see on their videos.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Whether it's the YouTube videos or whatever videos they looking at. And I'm always telling my little one, look, that stuff ain't real.
No, it ain't real.
These people got a whole nother identity that is really who they are. Yeah, don't take this stuff as real stuff.
No, man.
I'm always telling him, don't believe what you see on TV.
He was 19, 20 years old. 19. They know who he is. Ask your sons who XXXTentacion is. Just start asking them about it. They know who he was. He was a big star. He was on his way to being a big old, big dude. And he just made the biggest mistake. I'm telling you, it wasn't like, and you can see the time of it. It wasn't like he didn't have time to back up that damn car. As soon as you saw that car come across the street in the park in front of you, and them dudes jumping out with the gun, I backed that sucker up. I would have hit it, boy. I don't care who was behind me or who I would have hit, or he could have went forward. Either or crashed the damn car. Bam, all y'all finna die if y'all think y'all finna shoot me.
Right. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but I gotta go.
Yeah, and if you smash the damn car, where you think they going?
Right.
Nowhere. They all getting caught that day. You know what I'm saying? So it was a whole bunch of scenario. I guess you got to be in that scenario to say what you would
really figure out what you would do, of course.
Damn, it all seemed so just easy to get out. Had he been really thinking, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if you ask your sons who he is, they will crack up, man. I think I might just do another salute just so we can have this conversation, this debate, and just talk about this stuff, man. And what's up with these young people and why? I think I had one before when Takeoff died. I had one, but I think I'm gonna do another one just because. It's just so much.
I always, when stuff like that happen, I always think about when I was growing up in the area I lived in at that time, at like around that age and what I was doing. And I'm like, we had so much more available as far as resources with things to do than these kids have now.
Yeah, YMCA. It was just a boys club, girls club,
I mean, even the Big Brother and Big Sister program.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You don't hear nothing about that. I mean, granted, you got to do like a triple background check nowadays. Yep. But, some kids need that.
Yeah. They need it, man. You know what I mean? The music was my outlet, man. It still is to this day. Music was my outlet. When I was a kid growing up, I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. and I was in the band. They was laughing. I was like, yo, man, I don't care. I like music. So I was in the band. Then I went to the military. I was in the band in basic training. You know what I mean?
I was a nerd until I got to high school, and then I didn't realize I was like a depressed teenager, but I used to write poetry as my outlet and dance. I love to dance. If you can give me a good song with a great beat and a great rhythm, I will dance all night.
I don't know. I didn't see you dancing in Korea. What was this dancing hiding at?
Shoot, I was dancing in Korea.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing. I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? You were just one of the. So for those who don't know, you know what I'm saying? Let's just put it all out there. So
right.
Those who don't know, Kim is a member, of the super group from my, from back in the days. We was all stationed at Osan Air Base called Andromeda. If you listen to my albums, you will find Andromeda there. You know what I mean? And we all been knowing each other over 20 some years at this point.
Respect.
We all been knowing each other, you know what I mean? And we still all, communicate. We still tight with each other. Right. And if I make a phone call, I can get them all on the phone. All my brothers, I can get them on the phone at some point. You know what I'm saying? And my sisters. These little babies, damn grandkids. You hear them back in the back? I'm about to hurt all the grandkids.
Hey, that's all right. I'm glad I ain't got nothing.
I'm about to take them all outside and leave them in the cold. But no, that's how we all know each other, and and that's why this conversation is easy going as it is, because Kim was one of the crew. You know what I'm saying? If you ever, I think I'm gonna re-release it. We're gonna re-release the first album in the beginning.
I still got mine.
Yeah, I got mine too. The one and only album that Andromeda put out.
I remember selling them tapes outside for those songs. I was bringing them down to the Jean Reed. South Korea.
Hey, her
selling them $5.
Yeah, her and Tara, out there at the cold. Mm-hmm. That was we actually did a skit outside of the club. That was so crazy.
I remember helping Verse put them janks together with the little CD sticker.
Yeah, we was on it, man. You know what I'm saying? That one joint in the club, that's that one right there. When you were talking about some Bruce Lee the Dragon, and Tara like.
Yeah, that was right outside my house down in the hump, because it was Thanksgiving. And we was like, let's go outside and record an intro.
Oh, it was cool as hell, man. We had a good time, man. And we just stood out there with the microphone and little thing, and we was like, yo, what's up? We acted like we was hollering at them, and they was just dissing us, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know what the hell I was saying with that.
Somebody's breath was kicking like Bruce Lee.
Yeah, he was like Bruce Lee, the Dragon. I was like, oh my God. I was like, yo, we go to the hotel. Let's take this number, take that. We go to the hotel, motel. And he's like, we don't want that over here. And as I go inside, I was like, we ain't like it no way.
Yeah.
We had fun, man. That was a good year though, man.
Heck yeah. I was glad I met all of y'all, because when I was in Okinawa and I went back there just on leave for like a week, even though they was in the exercise, once they got out, the homies I met, they was like, yo, they don't sell no brown liquor anymore, and you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't go here, you can't go there. I was like, yo, this shit whack. I said, y'all should have been here a couple years ago, because we had a ball.
We talking about we piled out, we drank, we had a ball.
Nope.
But you can't,
it was closed down by the time I went back. I was like, and then my son, he was tripping, so I went back early anyway, because he thought I was leaving again, and I didn't want him to have no anxiety. So I was only there for like 3 days instead of 5, but still, it was bull. I was like, yo. Yeah, first day I was sitting there, I was in my hotel room reading books. Man.
You're not the same. We had the doggone car. Kim was the only one with a car.
Yeah.
We couldn't get no car at the time. Before that, before 9/11, people had cars. Camp Humphrey, she was at Camp Humphreys, right? So they only let her. She got to keep her. She got to have a car. So he was
and
like,
an
yo,
apartment.
and a apartment. We were so happy to see Kim used to come around, drive us to different places, you know,
To
drive
the
us.
studio. Hey, if I had to make 2 trips, that's all right. Pack in, let's go to the studio.
We so did. It was like, yo, let's go over here. Kim had to ride. We were so happy, man. Oh my God, man. I'm telling you, we had everybody.
I was the one that taught me how to drive it. It was a stick shift, and I didn't know how to drive it. I just
taught you how to drive.
No, I ain't. I was like, come on, we going out in this parking lot. Even though it had snowed, he was like, you gonna learn. And so I got the hang of it. Then y'all got in, and sure, we went down to the hump.
Yeah. Hey, he had, because his car was one. That's why he knew how to drive, because we was, you know, we it was called the Green Ranger. Hey, you know I'm talking about that Green Ranger, boy. You know what I'm talking about. Don't play. That damn Green Ranger, 1993 damn Corolla, you know what I'm saying? Toyota Corolla, man, he rode that thing until literally the wheels fell off it.
Wow.
That sucker had the dents, paint, everything falling apart, man. That cat drove that sucker. I met him in 1996 in that car. He kept that car until I think he got rid of that car like probably 2010, 2011.
That's good. That's a dang. If he could keep it moving, he could keep it moving.
Hey, the transmission the doggone gear shift fell out. Man, it was so funny. So, you know, I drove it a bunch of times. I can tell you, huh?
I'm trying to think of what number car. I'm on vehicle number 4 right now since I've been here in 2005.
Nah, I've had 2 cars. He in the same car. He bought him a Kia. He's in that Kia now that he got from when he stopped having his doggone.
If I start back then, I need to add like 2 more. For as many cars as I've owned. I've had 5 cars in my driving life.
That cat got this. He got the Kia he got when that car fell apart. That 93, he got that same Kia now, and it looked like it looked like the Green Ranger looked on the inside like that. Yo, man,
interior falling apart.
Don't make no damn sense. You got an out car, you want to run out.
I paid for it. I'ma drive it till the wheels fall off. I ain't get nothing new until this one is gone.
He will drive the car till the wheels fall off. Literally, I'm telling you, he had that car for years.
Nope.
Yeah, I can remember me and him in Panama in that car growing up. We used to go meet our little females, whatever. So we go ride. And we ride, man, that doggone car. It was heels. Like, I'm talking about heels. It's just like this.
Hey, I know.
He in the stick shift trying to get the damn thing up the hill. Man, when he in the car with me and him in the car with each other, he like, dog, I ain't doing this no more. I ain't never doing that. Sucker was like, it got up that hill. We both in there like we finna take off in a rocket ship. He looking at me, I'm looking at him. He in the car like, yo, dog. I ain't doing
oh my God, no rocket ship.
Just like this. I'm not lying. Kim, if I'm lying, I'm Kim. The car was like this, going up the hill. And we in the sucker like this. We in the car. He looking at me. He like, yo, bro.
I would just get out and walk the rest of the way.
It was so bad. And then we got fucked. It's one of them suckers. As soon as you get up there, now you going down. Now you straight down. It's like, damn, man. that was the hood.
You don't even need the clutch. All you gotta do is coast.
My clutch got messed up. When we got back to the States, his clutch was done. His clutch was done. After that big ass hill.
I bet.
I had a Cadillac. I took my Cadillac up and my Cadillac was screaming. I'm like, man, hey, we got a million stories like that.
It must have been real worth it to go up that hill.
Yeah, it was. You got over that hill, you were like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me tell you, we had a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? I had to do the Reverend Lonnie Love. We had a whole nother world when we got over that hill, buddy. I was, you know what I'm saying? That was a straight Panamanian hood right there. We stayed over there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so
I don't know why, but I was after y'all left and the crew I hung out with them, and then IPCS. I started becoming kind of a homebody where, I mean, I would go out on weekends, but Not. I would tell my friends, look, if you don't get me out by 9, 10 o'clock, I ain't going out.
That wasn't working for us. You know, we was out all time tonight, man. We hitting the OHA. We was out all night.
Oh, OHA, man. Them garlic hash browns used to be the bomb.
Oh my God. Nah, the doggone Philly. The cheesesteak. Oh my God.
Nah, if you had one from Philly, you wouldn't say that.
I did have one from Philly. So did what I did by mistake, right? So this is my mistake. I went to Philly and I went to the one spot that everybody go to, and they told me that's not the one to go to. And I was like, damn.
Nah, there's a different one you're supposed to go to. I don't remember the name of it though. I'll have to ask my homegirl that's from there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. So you just tell me, but the crazy thing is, right? Matter of fact, we went there today, man. It's this pizza spot that we go to here that's like that does like they do Philly cheesesteak. The dude from Philly.
Chicago.
No, he do New York pizzas, but he's from Philly and he does Philly cheesesteaks there, and they good. He do with the cheese whiz. You know what I'm saying? I like, what the hell is this with the cheese whiz? You do it with the cheese whiz. It's good though. Yeah, I put my.
That's the original way to do it with the cheese whiz.
With the cheese whiz.
Yeah, that's how it started with the cheese whiz.
I love it. I went there. I was like, man, this dude hooking me up, man.
But
we went there today. As a matter of fact, I said, let me go by that day and see what this dude on. I'm trying to get my.
I'm trying to lose some weight, so let me get dodgy. This week I had a couple carbs, and I'm like, yo, gotta go walk.
I don't do all the time. We don't do it all the time. You know, I'm trying to hit the gym, man. We don't go all the time, man. I just, you know, because I had to, I got like you know, my little kidney stuff going on. You know, you getting older, everything happens. So it's like, damn, man, I got, you know, but high blood pressure, so I can't be messing with that all the time, man.
Oh
no.
I got bad cholesterol, but I'm working on it.
Yeah,
but no, I go to the beach every morning. I go to the beach, and some days I'll just be on the beach dancing. Some days I'll be singing, and some days I'll just take pictures. But it's about a 8-mile walk, 10-mile walk. So I walk that at least twice a week.
That's good for you though. You know what I mean? That keeps you, you know, everything starts falling apart. It seems like when you get older, man, like what, you know, we just wilding out. We was young. It's like, damn, you can't even wild out like you used to wild out.
Man, you know? Who you telling?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Kim. I'm gonna tell you when we had that, when y'all came on the salute, I think Bron Kelly ducked out on me because you was on there.
I know he did, but we go. So I don't know why he would do that. But that's what I thought too. I thought, he ain't on there because I'm on there, and that's bullshit. Because last time I talked to him, I mean, they was in Okinawa because I had already left Okinawa before they got there. They was in Okinawa, and they didn't have no kids.
Yeah,
that's the last time I talked to him, and wasn't no beef. So I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I figured because I had been talking to him all the way up until that day. He was like, yo, I'm gonna be on, what time it is. Then the day of, he wouldn't pick up the phone. I'm like, yo. So I said, man, this cat's tripping because, you know what I mean, because Kim on here. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, that was 20-some years ago, you know.
I can't call it, but anyway.
I think it's funny, you know what I mean?
It's straight comedy. It's straight comedy.
It is comedy. It's like, man,
you never had no beef with that person.
No,
definitely comedy.
Yeah, man.
You heard some shit about me and you mad at me. Well, we in our 40s now. Come talk to me. Hit me up. Yo, what's the deal? I heard this or so said this. So I can tell you what I said, what I didn't say. But if you're going to listen to another person, guess what? Take it. Whatever they told you, believe it. I ain't got no time to give into otherwise.
Man, that was crazy. I was like, man, for real? You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's him. He was the only one of the crew other than Tara. But we know, I found Tara a couple times on Facebook. I can't find her no more. But I thought, man, she did your boy dirty. But it was what it was. I was a little heartbroken when that went down when I was over there. Man. I think you were still over there when that happened.
Yeah, I was, because I was everybody had left but you and me.
And Drake.
Yeah, and Drake.
Drake was still there.
Drake left first, then then you did, I think, and then I did.
You were last. And so yeah, man, it was I was shook, boy. I was like, man, you know, I thought we was tight. We was tighter than that. But you know, that's what everybody did, man. Everybody got over there and kind of, you know, forgot what they were and what they was dealing with in the States, and they got over there and like, oh, no, I'm free.
Right, another world.
For this year, you know what I'm saying? And they you know, they run back, whatever. So I was like, damn, man. But she knows she could sing, boy. I just love to hear Tara sing. Like, damn.
No, my friend, she was like, I'm surprised you didn't get married in Korea. I was like, I ended up liking a dude that much. I said, but nah, no marriage type shit going on.
No, I saw you. I say, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know what was going on until later on. Like, what the hell going on with Bron Kelly? It killed me. I had to put two and two together.
Yeah.
I put it together later on. But, you know, man, everybody came over there and, you know, kind of like, you know, we were such a family, man. It was such a family atmosphere that's one of them situations you ain't never going to repeat. It's never going to happen
I ran into Bron Kelly again. Like 2004, because I went to Mississippi for 7-level school.
Okay.
He was there for whatever school, and I had to go to the emergency room for something, and he brought me or whatever. We had a conversation, and he was still salty about you telling me about the stripper girl that he had started seeing after he left Korea. Because he was like, nah, she deserved to know. I was like, you shouldn't have told her. And I just emailed him and was like, yo, I know about it, so why you just can't tell me?
He hard salty with me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I was trying to give all these cats some voice or reason. I did it for Drake. Drake and Yolanda together now. I was like, yo, man, what you wilding now? Yolanda was cool people. So I was like, he was asking me. I was like, man, you crazy, man. You need to stay with Yolanda. And then where you at now? They broke up for a couple of years. They got right back together. He like, yeah, cousin. I was stupid, cousin. I said, I know you know how Drake talk.
You know, sometimes you need that separation to appreciate coming back together, because one, the maturity has happened, and the experience that whoever needed the separation occurred to appreciate coming back together and making it work.
Yeah, that's sometime. That ain't gonna happen with me and my ex.
Right. I'm not saying this all the time, because sometimes you should have took that motherfucker back in the first place.
I know I should have never, you know what I'm saying? My ex-wife, hell no, that ain't never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't give a damn. I don't care what the hell. You know, I'm in
such y'all talk about that married stuff, I can't relate. I mean, I can decide, but I can't relate because I ain't never been married.
Hey, I'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? It's so I'm just not getting engaged again after 5 years. 5 years with this one person. 5 years. I finally decided to get engaged. But she'll tell you, you know what I mean? It took a minute. It took a minute for me to say, okay, you know, she's a good woman. I'm gonna lie, she's a good person. She good on point, you know what I'm saying? She does her thing, and we really, really tight. But when you're traumatized by certain things, like I said, I was married twice.
See, I only know about the Panamanian.
That was my first wife. My second wife, you know what I'm saying, was American. You know, I met her when I got in the military and I got a job at Homestead.
Oh, okay.
And when I was at Homestead, I met her there. She didn't process me there, man. That was the devil in carnage. You know what I'm saying? She was the devil in disguise, I'll tell you that much. But she wasn't in disguise.
That was my job. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? She was a personnel. She didn't process me, man. She didn't process me. And I was like, man, you know, everybody was like, yo, you know, say I got her number that day, but I never called her till the dudes at the fire.
Fresh meat. She already knew. I just had a fresh meat conversation with somebody else. You was fresh meat.
Yeah, I got her number.
So
I said, yo, let me
get this one off break.
Yeah, I got her phone number, and then my friends was like, I didn't think nothing of it. Them dudes at the fire department, when I started working, they're like, you got who number? Like, I just got a number. I hollered at her when I first met her. It wasn't really, but they kept making it like it was like, oh my God, you got her number? Because I guess everybody was trying to holler. And I was the first one to kind of, get the number. But it took a while for me to kind of get that relationship. But I should have known better, because when I got the phone number, I did call her. She's like, I got a boyfriend. I'm like, okay. She's like, I'm like, well, why the hell you give me your phone number if you got a boyfriend? Hey, you ever see that thing on YouTube with the one girl? She be talking about she be talking about all the stars, and they be hot men. She be like, ding, 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 ding. That's what it was. Ding, 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 ding. The bell should have went off right there. She gave me her phone number. And you know what I'm saying? It was just hell, man. So, hey, marriage is not a bad thing, is if you marry the right person. And that person got to be y'all got to be almost able to finish each other's sentences, and you got to know everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Do I like her when she's ugly? Do I like her when she's not? Do I like him? If you can't say all of that stuff is true or all that is right, don't get married to him, man.
I haven't had a guy that I dated that didn't have another person. So, yeah, because even Ron Kelly was still stuck on the ex-wife. So,
I don't think he was with her. What he wasn't? Was he?
No, they was divorced, but they was talking about counseling. But I ain't trying to put their business out there.
Oh, let me tell you, man. Hey, I don't know what to say about you, Kim. Because you slipping, you know what I mean? Hey, that make the type of relationship you get into.
When it comes to me in relationships, I'm always going to have an issue because I'm bipolar. I didn't find out until 2017. But I'm working on it. And every day, every year, I grow more. So with me including the spiritual aspect to it, it's like, I'm starting to feel a lot better.
Yeah.
But when it comes to relationships, I mean, it's going to take a strong man to handle me, because I do have ups and downs that are confusing to me. So I can't even explain it to the dude. All I need is some love. Just hug me, baby. Give me a kiss on my forehead and give me some.
Yeah. You take a strong, hey, I consider myself strong because my lady's strong. She's rough. She can be a little rough sometimes.
Hey, I've had plenty of guys tell me that they didn't understand why I wasn't married, or that I would make a great wife. Now I'm looking at them like, motherfucker, we kicking it. So what you saying?
Hey,
I guess, I ain't for everybody, and I know that. It's just, hey, when that person knows, he'll know, and he'll know how to do it to let me know in a manner that won't hurt me.
Exactly. It's correct. Like I say, this one here, my woman rough. I'm telling you right now, you know what I'm saying? I call, she be like, what you mean? I say, you crazy. Everybody know you crazy. Only person don't know that you crazy ain't crazy is you. You the only person that don't know you crazy is you.
I be telling people, look, I got papers.
She ain't got no papers yet, but I'm about to better go here.
Look, I got papers. Leave me alone.
But you gotta decide as a man how much crazy you willing to do. You know what I'm saying?
True.
How much?
And I ain't that kind of crazy where I'm like jumping out of shadows and shit, trying to stab you and no bullshit like that. It's just I got that. Because I got insomnia too, my mind don't rest, so I overthink. And so it could be something simple as, you normally text me around this time, and you don't text me until like afternoon. Now I done overthought for that whole time. Now I'm hyped, and I'm like, yo, why the fuck you normally text me? What's going on with that? Now we in an argument.
Yeah.
For no reason. Or
you might even get you some of this Ciroc.
Or I feel as though that person being cruel or inconsiderate to me. So now I'm on the defense mode, like, yo, what's going on with this? That's real inconsiderate. Oh, you want this? Then go ahead and get that. Don't fuck around with me. Da da da.
Yeah, you done lost your damn mind.
I'm a whole lot of trouble.
I'm like, yeah, that's what it is.
If it's me and you, then it's me and you. As long as you stay consistent, don't be consistently inconsistent, because then you done fucked up.
See, mine's a different type of crazy. She ain't that type of crazy, you know. So her crazy is more. She getting me, you know. What I'm saying she'll get herself all riled up and go freak mode. Start yelling and screaming. Like, what the hell? I'm sitting there like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? Not at me.
Right.
But people, I be like, oh, her daughter here with us now, and she get the freaking out. We just all be sitting there like, what the hell that come from? What is this? That's what I mean by crazy. Like, you crazy. What's that one movie with a girl from Tia and Tamara? She was in that movie. Who was it? It was oh man, Trey Songz was in it. And I forgot the name of this movie, man, but it's this one chick, she was, you know, seeing who she liked dating guys. And one of the guys she dated, he didn't tell her she thought, okay, this guy's nice. He gonna be the one. And all of a sudden, his ex-girl came by the house. And she was like, you gotta go. You gotta get out of here. He like, yo, she crazy. She crazy. You better get out of here. And the girl was at Tia Tamara, that one Tamara chick. She played that movie good. She's at the door like, open. I know you in there. Get in.
Hey, I done been through that. My first duty station.
Was you knocking on somebody's door like that, Kim?
Huh?
Was you knocking on somebody's door like that, or somebody was knocking on
my boyfriend? I was like, open this motherfucking door. There was a chick in the bed. I said, oh, fuck no. And I tried to get through, but I was trying to fight him in the middle of the hallway. Me and him, I was always trying to square up with him. I was mean when I went to the military. I had a trauma from an abusive relationship before I got in the military, where he would grab the back of my arm. So I told you, don't ever do that. He grabbed the back of my arm. Boom. Yeah. I had no problem squaring up with a dude. I got soft after I had kids.
Hey, you lost your damn mind.
I had kids.
Hey, I
made me an emotional sucker.
Hey man, I had a girl that, you know what I'm saying, I had a crazy chick, you know what I'm saying, but it was a different type of crazy. She'd be coming to my room at the middle of the night, just knock on. I be in there with other, you know, what she doing? She come knock on the door. She was crazy. So how crazy the chick was, when she couldn't get me, little did I know, she was going around the corner sleeping with my other friends.
Oh wow!
I had no idea. So it just so happens that one day I was in my boy Lou room. You know, I was at Tyndall, man. I was in my boy Lou room. And, you know, she used to come out and knock on my door. I said, man, I ain't finna see us. I was busy. I should have known. I met this girl. Her boyfriend had went away on TDY. And he left keys in his damn room. She went in there and started snooping around his room and found other girls' phone numbers. So she was up there drunk one night, and I wilded up at somebody's room, all other stuff. So one of the dudes like, yo, man, we got this chick up here. Yo, she wilding. Her boyfriend did this and that. You know what I'm saying? She up here drunk, wilding. Hey, yo, you want us to sit her down in your room when you done? When she finish up here? I say, yes, sit her down. Don't you know? About an hour later, she came knocking on the door. Yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night. And then she started doing that.
See, that's my problem. I'm not a dater. I'm a relationship person. Like, trying to date is like null and void for me. I am okay, I'm gonna give you my undivided attention type person. So if I'm gonna have sex with you, even if we're not in a relationship, you're the only one I'm having sex with. I can't.
She was mad though. She was getting this cat back. She was using all the dudes in the dorm to get this cat back. So
that.
She just went off. And then now how I know she was sleeping with my friends, right? So I go to my one friend's house, right? Me and there sitting there talking. He had the door open. So I'm in the door when we sitting there talking. She came to the door. looking for him. And we looking at each other like, you know Tasha? Her name was Tasha. You know Tasha? I said, yeah, I know Tasha. How you know Tasha? Man, she be coming to my house. I said, she do me the same way. I said, that's what she be going when she leave me and she can't get me. She come around the school. Then I found out she was sleeping with another one of my friends. We just had to be talking, one white dude. We just had to be talking.
Damn, Tasha.
And he was like, yeah, I got Tasha too. I'm like, what the hell? Tasha would just go room to room when she couldn't get one dude. She would just go room to room to room.
Wow.
Yeah, she was a little rough, man. She a little rough.
I need some more iced tea, so I had to go knock that.
Yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know what the hell we supposed to be doing this patio, but I guess this is it. Hey, I ask questions on my show. I go in there, I be asking all kind of questions.
See, this show is just, a natural flow of things. We talk about whatever. If we get into a conversation where, somebody can get some inspiration or get a different perspective of what a situation that might be similar that they went through or that they're going through, is if they just end up having a bunch of fucking laughs because they don't have friends like us. All that shit. It's just, I just want everybody to know that there's people out there you can talk to, and there's people out there that are just like you, just regular people, not stars that are on other. No, nothing against no stars or nothing, but not stars that are on other podcasts or whatever talking about their stuff, but just regular people.
Yeah,
normal people. There's people out there that have never thought about getting in the military and thinking that they was going to have a great time at all these different places. There's people that never thought that they would ever have a friend that they've had for that many years and that person didn't live in their neighborhood, you know?
Yeah, man. Hey, me and I've been friends for 26, 27 years now, man. Me and Ock been going on 30 years. Me and Ock gonna be friends, man. And we just tight, man. He going through little ups and downs right now, man. I tell you, what I mean, when you dealing with, I know you're a woman.
He's a very faith-filled person, so I know he's.
Yeah, he hurt though. He hurting right now. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about this stuff all the time. And I know if I say I ain't gonna go into depth about it, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn over the years. I learned to take my time, and that's how I'm able to. That's how I was able to be with this lady because I took my damn time, and I wasn't.
That's what I had to learn because I ain't gonna lie. Most of the relationships I had is just because we just happened to end up in a relationship. It wasn't like we was, really dating. It was just, okay, we was hanging out, having a good time. Then we had sex. Now that's my boyfriend. Or that's my it wasn't no real courtship, except for one dude. It wasn't, more than one dude. It wasn't no real courtship mostly. And to me, it was okay until I get my heart broke because there's another person that I ain't know about. I just happen to find out about because I don't snoop. I don't know why, but shit just fall in my lap. And I'm like, oh, really? Damn. But I'd be crushed on certain ones. Other ones, I'd be like,
whatever. Yeah. Well, that would happen to kind of happen to Op. He kind of found out some stuff that he wasn't expecting to find out. And like I said, man, I be on, women can be a little cruel. They say men can be cruel.
Oh, yeah. They can be bitches. I know.
Women, it's either one or the other. They either like you or they don't love. They love you or they don't love you.
Right.
If they feel like they don't love you, you better watch the hell out because they gonna cut your ass. And they're
gonna be real flighty, real. I don't give a damn about your feelings.
Nasty. Yep. And he didn't know that.
I had my moments where I was like, well, fuck you, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't know that, I guess he didn't never experience that. I experienced that as a young kid. I know how, so I'm always on my mind because I know how they can wind up being. You pour all this stuff into somebody, they just like, all right, I'm done with you. I'm on to the next dude. I'll see you later. But when you don't pour like 2-3 years into this person, 4 years into this person, and they do that, it's hurtful.
Right.
It's hurtful, man. So
especially if they're not being on the up and up. Be on the up and up.
Yeah, I'm always on the up and up. He been an up and up dude. He had his moments.
And then tell me the full truth. Don't hold nothing back. Tell me the full truth.
Yeah, he didn't get his man the full truth. You know what I mean? I like I said, I feel for my brother, man, because he deserved to have a nice person. He deserved to be good and have that relationship that he wanted to have. And he always loyal. He don't do nobody dirty. You know what I mean? When he having fun, he having fun. When he not, he not. It's just that, you got to take your time, because the older you get, the harder it is for men and women, because you got a lot to lose. So now as you get older, if you making mistakes, your baby might come out in there. You might lose money. Right. All kind of stuff.
You might get something. But my thing is, the older you get, you should be more aware of the number of people that you decide you want to see, not sleep with, just see in general. Because if you're coming from a place of hurt or whatever, and you're getting back out in the field, you got to remember, some of these people are also doing that.
Yeah.
And if you catch them and you haven't come to terms with your own, now that's a volatile situation.
Very volatile. Very volatile. He out there dating females, and he telling me that he like, yo, I date this one girl. I met this one girl. I guess he on one of the little sites, whatever. He met the chick. And he's like, man, he asked the girl, was she married? And she like, y'all married? And he like, what? He had to go back. He said, I had to ask her again. He was like, yeah, I'm married.
Yeah, so. And that's what I'm talking about.
Why you on this site?
What is out there, because this ain't our dating scene from 20 years ago.
Oh, several of them. He said, I met 2 or 3 girls. Someone had boyfriends. He said one girl rolled up to him. She was on the phone with her boyfriend. And he thinking it's all good. Like, yeah, baby, this. And she finna meet the next man. He like, yeah, I'm learning the whole lot. You didn't know that? Like, some women can be very.
Well, not all women, but there's a lot of trifling women out there, especially if all they're concerned with is their financial and material status.
Yeah.
I'm old school, so I'll cook for you, I'll bring you your plate, I'll take your plate from you, stuff like that. I'm an affectionate person, I'm a intimate person, and most of these guys out here been damaged or are just used to them chicks that are about that whatever, getting the bag life or whatever. I ain't got no time for it.
Yeah, well, I really like that. She like that too, man. She say she get my plate. She just she does real sweet. You know what I mean? Sweet person. Crazy but sweet. You know what I'm saying? Let me say she'll take care. She give you shut up.
I know. Warning.
You know what I'm saying? She be mad because saying she can't get me some or buy me some. I'm like, yo, man, I don't be want nothing. She'll go broke try to buy me.
It hurts our feelings. We wanna. I know exactly what she mean, because I had a dude telling me that too. Stop buying me stuff or don't do anything for. It's me showing you a different affection that I want to, showing you that I appreciate you, the things you do for me. And I noticed that this is something that you would like or you would want. So if you do that for me, why can't I do it for you once in a while? Why can't I reciprocate?
Yeah. I mean, we do a lot for each other, man. So when I'm like, you ain't got no money, don't worry about it. Just do your thing. No, she ain't gonna let that fly, man. She got to get me this. She got to get me. You know what I'm saying? She bought me this thing right here. She just, I'm gonna buy. I was like, man, you don't have to buy me all this stuff. You can be buying me, but that's the kind of. She got a good heart and she's a sweet person.
Right.
She would never. I'll have to worry about her doing that kind of stuff. But what I told him, and I tell everybody, man, patience is a virtue, and be slow with them, man. Don't be trying to run, you know what I'm saying? Don't be giving them. My mom would say, man, they only know all this and that, you know what I'm saying? Make them earn the things they need to know about you. You telling people all this stuff about you, yeah, this happened to me. That they know what they're doing. They're taking notes. Okay.
Yep.
Get away with this. I can get away with that. He's stupid. She's stupid. I can get away with it. Don't be telling them all your business. You know what I mean? Just do you. Enjoy yourself with them. Y'all have a good time. Do not be in that situation where you giving them all the keys to the kingdom until they ain't even earned the key yet.
And see, the other issue with me is my first child's father passed away when he was going out 4. So I always got I ain't trying to be his daddy. Nobody asked you to be his father. Yes, his father is deceased, rest in peace. But that don't mean you can replace him. But you can still have a relationship with him, especially if I've been seeing you for 6 months to a year. And if you don't have a relationship with him, I have learned to walk away.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a pretty good relationship with everybody, but I think for men, a lot of time it's hard for boys. It's hard for men and boys. I'm a man, and I think because if you catch them when they little, yeah, they little, it's easier to have that relationship with boys. But as they start getting older,
right?
Now they that you know what I'm saying. Now they setting their way. They kind of their way they are. Because my lady got 2 sons, and I know she got 2 sons. They okay. I don't have no issues, but they don't listen to me because they're like, look, first off, you ain't my daddy. And I said, I ain't trying. You know what I'm saying? They listen to some things I say, and there's some things they don't say. See whenever see my camera go down like that, it's on that track.
Oh, that's cool.
You sidetrack me?
Yeah.
It's on the track thing. So I take it off the track thing to get it sort of stop following me around, because if not, it'll follow me all over this. It's a good camera though, but it'll follow you and follow you. So it comes off the track thing every now and then. But yeah, I think it's hard for men when it comes to boys, unless you catch them when they little.
Hold on for a second. I'm gonna have to call you back. I'm on a podcast. My mom. I love you. Bye. I couldn't hear nothing she said. She dying to get on my podcast.
Who that? Your mom?
Yeah, I was like, nah, you can't be on my podcast.
My mom would have loved. My mom was crazy. My mom, God, my mother passed last year, man. My mother was crazy. I guess that's why I got a crazy woman, because my mama was crazy. She's the white version of my mama. They crazy. Both of them crazy. I'm like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What the hell we was talking about?
We was talking about relationships.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, he oh yeah, the kids. So yeah, man, when you got them boys, it's when they're younger, I think it's easy to deal with them. As they start getting older, everything, and I think all kids these days, they think they know it all, man. You can't tell them nothing. You try to tell them something, they think. I'm like, look, I get an analogy to my lady's daughter. She's trying to tell me about raising kids, and I said, okay, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to do it the way y'all did it back in the day. They don't work. And I'm like, hey, man, you can raise your kids the way you want to raise them, but at some point, you got to do them a certain way. It got to be what it is. You know what I mean? You got to find a way to get them there. Now, on top of that, I show her the door hinge. She said, door hinge. I got a door hinge right there. The door hinge on my door. Somebody invented the door hinge. Somebody realized the door hinge worked like that.
Right.
Somebody realized that this worked like this, and I don't care what you do. What you think you're gonna do? Make the door hinge be different now? This is what the door hinge do. You see the point I'm trying to make, Kim? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you can do what you want to do, but the outcome
they want to do, and they don't want to listen to what nobody got to say.
They think this gonna
my
be
little one, he would love for a guy to show him interest. He would love for it.
So your son, for a guy to show him interest?
My younger one, yeah, he would love it. But it is what it is.
And I think that's a feel a lot of time with young guys. Well, like the younger they are, the better it is. Easier to have that relationship. The older they get, the harder it is, man. You know what I mean?
He a free spirit. We are the world. I love everybody. I just want to have you as my friend type. So
yeah,
he'll get in with anybody. He'll let me know if he don't like somebody.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he seems like I'm telling you, them kind of kids easy. It just depends. I think a lot of times men are a little standoffish because They be like, okay, what is daddy? You know, where daddy at? Where did daddy go? We're gonna be a problem with his daddy
all day. What the situation is, but if they don't want to, if they just don't want to deal with it, then they just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, the situation it ain't going nowhere. It's like I said, I love my girls' kids. I love them. I just think they hard headed. You know what I mean? I think they just and like I said, I don't know about your situation, like your little boy not like that because he little. But if they start getting
my son will listen to a man before he'll listen to a woman.
That's good.
I can tell him until I'm blue in the face to do something sometimes, and he'll just be nonchalantly like, okay, and then don't never do it. My older boy, tell him to do something, he do it.
Oh, you got different situations.
Yeah, my son is sexist. He's been a sexist all his life.
He do what now?
He's been a sexist all his life. He think girls can't do nothing. But except for at school. All his teachers are female, so he know he got to do what he got to do.
Amen. Like I said,
but his favorite subject is gym.
That's most boys. That's most boys' favorite subject. Yeah. That's most boys.
I feel personally, if he had a male figure in his life, not the person, he gotta be no father, nothing, all that stuff. Just a positive male figure that could guide him and hang out with him. He would understand that it's okay for women to know stuff and do stuff. And he would actually probably realize that a woman, does have a softer quality. Like I'm totally different from when he was little, and he's having a hard time adjusting because I got to be hard around him now. He 9. And I'm like, dude, you can't do the same shit you was doing at like 4 or 5 and think it's cute. That shit ain't cute no more.
No, they grow up. No, it ain't cute when they get older.
It's like he want to be a baby again because he don't have nobody to show him what a young man is supposed to grow into. I understand I got an older boy, but my older boy, he in his own little world, and he an introvert, so he don't really deal in the household. He go to work from 5. He leave at 5:30. He don't come home until about 6:15 in the morning, and by then I'm out the door with the younger one to bring him to school.
Yeah.
So, and then I go to the beach. So by the time I get back, he's asleep.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I was like that when I was a kid, man. My mother had a boyfriend, but he wasn't no father figure to me. He wasn't nothing. He wasn't doing nothing. He was. She stayed with that cat for like 20-some years, 25, 26 years. And then she finally broke up with him when she felt he had a baby. My sister got a sister her same age. My mother found out about that lady. She finally broke up with him, but she was with that cat for many years, man. He wasn't no. And so my mother, I was raised by women, and so I didn't have a lot of that stuff that I probably should have had as a kid because it's important to have a man. My father was there. My father, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? My father was there. You know what I'm saying? My father has passed too. He passed in November. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my father was there too, man. You see my mother back on the wall back over there. My mom back over there. See her right there? That's my mama.
Recipe.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And so I really didn't have no males around. My father had a whole other world on the other side of town with his wife and his daughters. And he come see me every now and then. So I gravitated, and that's easy to gravitate toward the street. So I had friends that was in the street, and that's how I learned how to be a man. I didn't know what the hell being a man was, and I still didn't know. And I still had these soft qualities about me. My friend be like, man, you know what I'm saying? You let that go, stop being. I was still feeling bad for girls. And my friend didn't feel no remorse for none of these girls. Like, yo, we're gonna do this to them, we're gonna do that. Matter of fact, we're gonna do this train, we're gonna jump out the closet, 4 or 5 of us while she there. And I'm telling you, it's all the stuff these cats. I was like, man, I ain't doing that, you know what I'm saying?
I know that's right. You be like, hold on, wait a minute, I didn't sign up for that.
And look at me like, what your mama gonna say? Because I grew up around women. Women raised me, and my mom was like, how would you like somebody to do your sister like that? And so, oh damn. So now I gotta put that in my mind while I'm, you know what I'm saying?
You have a daughter. What you gonna do if you find out somebody did that to her?
Exactly. My mama say all this stuff to me, right? And so like, now I couldn't really be with these cats and do this stuff. I was telling my girl about this other time where, well, my friend, he wound up shooting his stepfather, who was my father's cousin, which I didn't know. I met this cat 1,000 times, he was a crackhead, because my boy mama was a crackhead. So we go around the house or whatever, and I see this cat named Bobby. I see Bobby every day. And so this happened this one day. We done came up with this plan to meet these 3 females, right? I skipped school. I hardly ever skip school. I'm gonna skip school this day. We're gonna hook up with these females. There's 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? 1 for me and 2 for and 2 other for my other boy, my homeboy. So we done skipped school, and our signals got crossed. We were supposed to meet each other someplace, and I forgot. I think it was McDonald's, wherever it was, and we didn't meet up there. And I went straight to their house with the females. So the female was in there, they were going through his stuff in there, I'm out there, we're hanging with the female. So eventually Bobby and my boy's mama was like, wait a minute, what you doing around here, man? Y'all supposed to be in school. You better go home before I call your mama. So, whatever. So I had to go home, you know what I'm saying? And so, so I talked to my boy later, like, man, we supposed to beat us over here. You ain't do it. So them dudes mad at me now because, I'm the nice one. I was nice to the girls, whatever, the girls. So I'm the nice dude. So they're gonna say the next day, we're gonna leave this cat. We ain't gonna involve him for ourselves, and we're gonna leave this fool. We ain't gonna take him this time, right? Uh-huh. So they didn't take me this time. They over there, whatever. So I get a phone call, right, from mom. I say, hey, yo, man, look at the news. That was before cell phone. I was at my mom's beauty salon. Hey, yo, man. Yo, dog, look at the news, whatever. I look at the news, my boy done shot my stepfather, killed him. And no, I know who it was. The girls called me. One of the girls called me. Like, yo, your boy, he shot the dude, whatever. And they freaking out, whatever. Now, guess what? All that happened. I was saved. I'm glad I didn't go. He done shot the cat. My other boy traumatized. He done knocked the door down, running out the door. And the girls in there like, what the hell? They say your boy Spud. They put Spud in their doggone car and put him off the jail. He trying to keep me, I don't want Pat to go this time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad, mom, because my mama made me one. So that's what you say about your son. It's okay to be that way, because that's gonna make him a little different than some of these other dudes, and that might keep him out of trouble. Because I could have went to jail and all kind of stuff when I was a kid, but I didn't get that because of what I just said. My mama will say stuff to me.
Boy, he's one of those. I'm only gonna date the one girl, and invest my time in her too. So he don't date a whole lot. And then the little one, though, he's a flirt. He been a flirt all his life.
He's shorty pimp. He like Bronx. He's shorty pimp like Bronx.
Hey, at least he finally learned bro code, because he was always like, I don't care, that's my girlfriend. I'm like, no, that's your brother's girlfriend. He's like, nah, she came to see me. I'm like, yo, bro code. You've got no loyalty. What's the problem? We got to get on this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it turned out all right, though. I'm telling you how you say your sons are. It turns out I'm an example of that.
I'm praying.
Raised by women. But it turned out okay as time goes on.
My little one, he feels some type of way about his dad not coming around like he thinks he should. But hey, he's doing a lot more than I thought he would because of what the situation was when I got pregnant.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, so sometimes, like I said, my father did good, man. My father, when I spoke at his funeral, they asked me, but it's awkward, so I call my sisters every now and then, we talk, and my stepmom, I still call her. I can probably call her tomorrow and see how she's doing. I call her, check on them and stuff like that. It was a very awkward situation because my father met my mother when him and his wife had separated, right? And then my mother, he had told my mom that my mama, asked women though, like you got this, you still sleeping with the girl with your ex-wife? You say y'all separated, y'all together, you with me, you still sleeping with me? Like, no, I ain't sleeping with her.
Right.
Got pregnant. So now she pregnant, and then like a month or so later, she pregnant with me. Me and my sister the same age. We both 49. Me and my sister the exact same age. So how you explain?
I got a brother that's the same age as me. We're a couple months apart. But my dad has only been married to a woman, which is his last two children's mom. My dad got 12 of us.
See, but my dad was married.
11 of us that are biological, but yeah, there's 12 of us. So
yeah, my dad was married. He was married. Yeah, so you know, it was awkward. I went to his funeral. I spoke at his funeral. You know, we all up there, whatever. And it's it's a little awkward, but I spoke my mind. It was like how, I said, you know, how you could be what a good father does. A good father present. Just gotta be present every now and then. He was present. I knew who my father was. He was present. You know what I mean? And so because I wish he was there a lot more. You know what I mean? I was a little different. My father was a big fighter. I really wasn't no fighter until I got older. He was trying to tell me like, you better, say he'd be like, hit the biggest one. I'm like, what if they all big? He was saying that my dad like, hit the biggest one. I'm like, man, they all big. Who I hit if they all the same size?
My mom used to be like, look, don't come back here crying. You better fight.
Yeah. That's how my dad was. He was like, but he like hit the biggest one. I'm like, who hit the biggest one? They all big. I was little. I was like 120, 115, soaking wet. Everybody big, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I said it gonna come out right, man. I know you see him, you think about it, but like I said, I was that type of kid. And thank God for my mom and my grandmother, and they raised me. You know, my father was around, like I had people around, but they kept me grounded, and I didn't get into trouble. When I could have got in trouble, I was telling my girl, I was the dude, like them dudes doing that stupid stuff to that one rapper. I was the dude that was like, yo, man, what's in jail? They're like, oh, dudes in jail. I said, a bunch of dudes in jail? Yeah. I said, why y'all want to go down?
Right.
They look at me, you know how you laughing? They weren't laughing, they were serious, like, well, but why do you want to go there? Hey, yo, man, what's your girl phone number? What you mean? No, because while you in jail, I got you, girl. I'm gonna take care of
I gotta go. I'll take care.
They do licks. They want to take like we ain't taking Pat. See what happened? My boy left me. He's like, we ain't taking Pat. Why? Because I be like, you crazy. Why the hell? Dog, they be coming to me like, we're gonna rob so-and-so. We finna do so-and-so. Now, I ain't gonna lie, some of the stuff I did get in, but I wasn't stupid. You know what I'm saying? We finna rob so-and-so. We finna rob who? So-and-so got guns?
Right.
We got several guns.
I'm all set.
I see y'all when y'all get back. Drop me off. All them cats went to jail but me. Everybody went to jail. I was the only one never went to jail. They looking at me like, to this day.
Tight on that, sir. I'm all set.
They salty. They see me now. They're like, how the hell this dude, how he ain't went to jail? How the hell he live in a nice house? How the hell he didn't go through none of that stuff? Because when y'all fool talk about y'all finna rob the convenience store, how much money in the convenience store? How much you finna get?
Right.
You can tell me how much you finna get. I ain't going. You know, we're gonna rob with the gun. What gun? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
See, you know what I'm saying? If it was something simple, I'd do that. They say, hey, you know, so I had a friend of mine like, yo, I pay you $1,200 a day to count my money. Well, I'm gonna count it. Let's start counting.
Yeah, I'll count it.
Well, I'm gonna start counting. That ain't gonna get me locked in jail. You know, so I keep your money all day.
I'm like, where the rubber bands at so I can line this up.
So here's the dude, this same dude, he's stupid. He go to prison for the penitentiary. He comes out the penitentiary, he get in a fight with a dude on the bike, let the dude ride off, dude come back and kill him. I was like, hey, look who's sitting in front of you. I'm still living. Ain't been to jail 10 times. You know what I'm saying? I knew not to do stupid shit. Right. So thank God that you that's when it's good to be a mother's, little boy who ain't had nothing but women around. Because you don't do stupid shit like that.
Right.
Some of them do. Some of them just.
My older boy, he came and asked me one time, Mom, can I fight? I'm like, yeah, for what? Somebody messing with you? He was like, nah, I just want to fight. I was like, no. He was like, but you used to fight in high school. I said, I fought because I had to, not because of no bullshit about I just want to fight.
They crazy. These kids crazy. They don't even know what that is. Somebody walk up on you and punch in your face. You're like, don't even know what like that.
Right. That's different. Somebody get up on you, but just cause you want to fight, no, that's some bullshit.
The kid's crazy, man. Like y'all don't even understand what we had to go through.
Little one, he don't want nothing to do with fighting. He don't even like watching boxing.
Hey, I ain't mad at him. I hate to fight, man. Until I had my mom. I got punched in the mouth one too many times. I was like, wait a minute, because I was like the kid that was like, yo, well, Martin Luther King said black people not supposed to fight.
I'd have fought you up for that bullshit.
That was me. I was sitting there like
my big brother used to come home and tell my mom, tell her to stay out my business. She always wanting to fight. Tumbo, if you want to fight my brother, you gotta fight me first. He 4 years older than me.
Tell you, I used to get hey, I was that dude till too many punches. I'm like, wait a minute, I can't. These dudes ain't reading Martin Luther King. They didn't read his autobiography. I'm up here reading this. These dudes, I'm applying it, and they not applying it.
Yeah, see, I'm all set. I am not a fighter anymore. I just want peace. So I'm like, if I gotta fight for it, I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want that either. Bad times, man. We don't want the young kids. They crazy.
And I damn sure ain't gonna fight you for you. Because then I'm really just fighting me.
Exactly. That fighting, man, I don't want to fight.
Trust and believe it took last year for me to really learn that lesson. It really did. And it actually was a blessing in disguise because it really opened me up to my spiritual side even more, where I'm like, I can get, if I've gotten through, this, that, and the third, I can get through this. I can get through this pain. And the person just, they wouldn't let me not be friends with them. And I know how that is because I did that same thing to somebody back in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
When I broke up with them, they was devastated, and I wouldn't let them not still be my friend because they were still a good person.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, some people you could be friends with, and some people you can't. They can't take it.
Oh, shit, back in the day, if we wasn't dealing no more, we would act like you don't know me.
I had girls. I had some females like that. I had to do some people like that. I don't think everybody, I always was cool with all my people I was with, and man, I was always cool with them, so they were always around.
You dog me out now, fuck you.
No, all my girlfriends I ever, they always want to come back. They always want to be my friend. They never wanted to, they never wanted to not be around me and stuff like that. It was me like, yo, I got somebody else.
I ain't never wished ill on them, but I didn't want to be bothered with them either. No, you ain't got to speak to me.
Yeah, I was like, no.
You ain't got to acknowledge me.
No, I'm not going to be, I know.
I mean, I wouldn't be rude with it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to speak.
Yeah.
Like I had this dude one time, he did me dirty, and then we out, I'm out with a different girl, and he out with the chick that he decided he was going to be with. And he was coming from the bar, and I was looking like, super dope fly, whatever you want to call it. And he's going to walk up to me as he's about to go back to the table where her and her friends are. And he tried to give me a hug to say hi. I was like, hey. And I looked back, and I could tell she was upset because I was like, hey. When he went like this, yeah, this is not. And we were the same career field and in the same squadron. So I was like, nah, this is not a situation I want to be in. So for a while there, I was like, I've matured a lot, but back in my 20s, I won.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing for us to talk about.
I've been friends with a lot of girls I dated, man, but I had to stop, to kind of mess with that stuff because you get, like my lady now, she about to have a heart attack. And if I had these girls as my friend from when I date, she about to die. So I know.
It's a respect thing. If it's somebody that's seen you naked, then you shouldn't. You can still be friends, but you shouldn't remain in contact with them people because it is to me, it's a disrespect to me. But if I was in that situation, because that's the type of connection we have now, and even though it's not the same connection as what you had with them when you was with them, they don't need to linger on the memories, and I don't need you lingering on the memories. Right. I need to focus on me. So I need you to just, they're your friends, but don't reach back. Because if you're reaching back, then you don't want what's present.
Yeah, I don't have nobody on my Facebook, none of them females that I was with like that. I don't have none of them that's down for me like that. I take it back. I got one, but she's married. She married her husband. They all done their thing, and so that's a whole nother. But I only got like one girl on my Facebook that I can say that I have. So other than that, please, you know what I'm saying.
I couldn't tell you who's on my Facebook, but because I'm even friends with Bron Kelly on my Facebook, but I just post the whole thing. You don't know if I'm saved or if I'm a murderer because I be posting everything.
You be posting something, you be taking some crazy pictures. So like, what the hell Kim doing this picture? What kind of picture is this? You just take a picture however you feel that day. Like, I'm like, what the hell is this? What kind of picture is this? I say, what the hell Kim going through there? I think I saw. Obviously, I saw a picture of you and your mom on there. Like, is that you and your mom? Y'all look just alike.
Oh yeah, that was for her birthday though.
Y'all look just alike. Y'all put that smile on. I'm like, y'all got the same exact smile, man. That's crazy. I showed my girl. I said, look at Kim. I said, hey, Kim on here. She smiled at her mom. Look at her. What's with your mom? She still up in Rhode Island?
No, she actually live in Virginia. She live in Suffolk.
She live in Suffolk. Oh, see, you did like I did. You got everybody to move down to Virginia after you got down here.
She was here before me. Her mom was here.
Oh, really?
Rest in peace, Grandma. Yeah, her mom was here, so she came down here first. I got orders here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Not on purpose. It's just that's how it felt. My selection list wasn't really all that great, so they brought me here.
Okay. Yeah. My mom moved to Atlanta. Cause I left. I moved to I guess you said I got stationed. I was an AGR down in you know what AGR is, right?
Yeah.
I was an AGR at Dobbins, and so my mom moved to Georgia because I was living in Atlanta.
Oh, all right.
So now my sister's there. My baby sister, she's stationed at Robbins. She was overseas, and she was at Travis. She was at Travis. Her first duty station was Travis. Ooh. But then my mom got sick, and then she went to she transferred to Robbins.
Oh, okay.
So she would be closer to my mom and help my mom get back and forth. And then my mom passed. She was probably down there maybe a year, not even that. And she finally got stationed. Then she got stationed down in Robbins, probably like June, July of 2021. And then my mom was getting, my mom got sick, and then she passed that January of 2022.
Oh wow.
So yeah, my sister had just got down there, man, trying to help her go back and forth and taking her to appointments and doing all that stuff and making sure she, trying to help her, So yeah, man. Everybody moved, man. My mother was. I got everybody moved. Everybody I know now is in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they left Miami and went to Atlanta, and don't ever want to go back to Miami. I'm the only one like, yo, I'm moving back. I'm going to Tampa.
I don't want to stay in Virginia. I actually, I don't know why, but Texas keep coming back for me. And with the cold weather, it don't matter where I go because everybody's getting cold weather now. It's just as long as I'm not getting that snow and that ice, I'm good. So I'm like, where do I want to go in Texas? I'm not going back to Del Rio.
I would never want to go to
Mexico.
Yeah, that's horrible. Del Rio, Texas, that's horrible, man. I'm going back to Tampa. I was stationed in McDill. And I love McDill. That's right. My girl from Pensacola. I got a few
people that live in Tampa that tell me to come there. But I don't know nothing about no Tampa.
Yeah, hey,
No, my little one, he said he wanted to move to Miami. I said, I thought about his teenage years. I said, oh, hell no, you don't get Miami.
Hell no, you don't want to do that. Hey, I had a good teenage year. I grew up there, so I had fun.
Yeah, I was like, no, you don't get Miami on my watch. I'm not moving there for you.
Hey, everything in Miami when I grew up, it was
I
fun.
would have to be married to a Miami Dolphin to move to Miami.
Tell you, ain't nothing but fun. I'm telling you, hey, your son will never be the same. You be turned out.
No.
That can't be turned out, boy. You be like, damn.
I'm not trying to be a grandma while he in high school. No, that's not how we doing this.
Hey, I'm gonna go to Tampa. I'm moving. Me and her talking about. I'm like, yo, Virginia okay, but I don't like the cold. Period.
I just don't like Virginia, but I'm in a different part of Virginia than you.
Yeah, I like where I'm at now. Here's not a bad situation. I like it. So I just don't like I like it here. I just don't like the cold, man. The cold is not where I'm gonna be comfortable. I know any place that's cold, I'm not gonna be comfortable there. I just don't like it. I get mad. Matter of fact, me and her went to Busch Garden one year. She decided she was gonna go to Busch Gardens for like the Christmas thing they have. Busch Gardens, and I went, and I didn't take all the right clothes, be warm, and I was mad, man. She
See, we came here from Okinawa, so I was like, oh shit, we need real coats.
Sad, man.
And even though I'm from up north, I ain't used to that cold no more.
Man,
every time I think about moving back home, they have a snowstorm, and I'd be like, nope, I'm good. I'm all set on that.
I was mad. You talking about something? I was mad, Kim. She was like, I'm never taking you no place like this again. I'm sorry. I get angry. When I'm cold, I want to fight. You got somebody spit in my face or spit in my drink or something. That's how I feel when you put me in the cold.
Wow.
I do not like the cold, man. I do not like the cold. I get real angry. And she like, man, so that she know now that, yo, man,
where you are. It's colder where you are than where I'm at.
Yeah, it's colder down here, man. So I don't play. I'm not going outside if I don't have to go outside. Hey, look.
But you being on the 95 corridor, that's why yours is colder. I'm not on the 95 corridor.
Horrible, man. It's cold over here, man. I work in DC, so I'm up there. I go up there, and we had to walk. So I had to walk to the Pentagon from the doggone bus stop from the parking lot. And when you walk there, as you're walking there, the wind blowing on you, man. My lips was black. I never had my lips look like, I never had that happen to me before. My lips was like black. What's going on with my lips, man? I had to carry chapstick around. These Florida lips. You know what I'm saying? I told my lady, I said, these Florida lips. These are made for the. I don't know how y'all grew up in that. How could you grow up in some shit where your lips turn black? Man, my lip was hurt. I had like a sore on my whole lip got raw. I'm like, what's going on?
It got cracked.
Huh?
You cracked your lip over here.
My lip was cracked. I never had that happen before. I was like, what is this? My lip was cracked. I kept trying to put the lip balm on my lip. It was black. My lip was straight black. Both of them. They had like black stuff on them. I'm like, how the hell my lip get black? I'm like, how do y'all go up in this? How do y'all go up in some shit where
you gotta stay with the chapstick in the wintertime?
Hey, I'm a Florida boy. It's the first time I had to walk from the last time I was in something cold, Kim, was in Korea. We were outside. We were selling the CDs outside. That's the last time I was in like the cold.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
How many years ago was that? That's the last time I saw. I went outside.
What?
Thank you. You know I was outside selling, and that's how stupid I was. I was outside selling them damn CDs and patent leather Jordans. You remember?
I still got my leather jacket.
Yeah, I
got that leather jacket. It wasn't even mine. It was Brown Kelly's because it same verse.
You still got that? You got that gray one?
Yeah, black, gray, and white, something like that. Yeah,
I still got mine. I got mine in the closet, man. I still got my Andromeda jacket in the closet.
Yeah, that's what it was, an Andromeda jacket. I still got it.
I still got mine. I got mine up in that closet right now from 2001. I break it out. My mama wore the last time that jacket came out was the first video I ever shot. Me and Op Solo shot a video called Expendables, and my mama's in the video wearing the Andromeda jacket. What?
That's what's up.
What? I'm scared. My mom in the first part of the video.
I said, represent.
I was representing. I said, I would not shoot a first video, and I ain't representing the Andromeda. I had the jacket. My mama had that sucker on. She was like, I was like, yeah, let's show them. We still got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, man. You know, that was a bad experience, man. I don't think I was like. Then I learned that. So I had the doggone the thing. I had the scarf.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know what it was for. I thought it was just to keep your neck warm.
Mm-mm.
And then them dudes. See.
Hey, I used to have a 3-foot scarf, so that Jake used to drape over my head, wrap around my neck, and part of my body.
See, but you know that your mama taught you. Y'all grew up in that. My mama from Miami. We don't know that. I mean, I'm wearing the scarf around my neck. Then one day it hit me because my boss, he had a redskin scarf. He just put that shit around his mouth. I'm like, oh snap! That's what you need to do with that sucker. You put it around your mouth.
Put it up near your ears.
I didn't do none of that. I had it on around my neck. I was chilling. I'm walking there. I had a Scully on. I got the Scully, and I got the little scarf. You know, I'm like, okay, I'm thinking it's the cup make my neck warm, not knowing that you're supposed to take it and flip it around your mouth, and that would have kept my lips from being black. Man, look, man, it's a learning curve for us Florida folk, but I'm telling you. I was smoking weed.
Every time you say your lips was black.
A little bit crazy. My girl looking. I said, this is Florida lips. I said, my lips should not look like this. Why does my lips she laughing? She laughing at me like, what's it? It look bad, baby. My lip was black. Like I was smoking weed. I feel like I had weed smoke lips, you know, the dude that lip me black when smoke weed all the time. I say, man, why my lip look like, you know?
I ain't never seen nobody's lips turn black.
My lips turn black. I'm like, what the hell with my lips? They just now. Why I had to keep licking them? Because I was like doing this all day, trying to figure out why my lips was like hurting so bad, man. It hurt. My lip was so messed up, it was hurting. I was like, man, what is this? What is this just happened to my face? You ain't never seen a lip black. Well, guess what? I had damn lip with that frostbite. I had frostbite on my lips.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, my lip just not getting back normal, man. This crack of my mouth right here was raw for like about a month. I just not got the damn crack of my lip without the slob hanging because it was all crusted up. It's like, man, I go sleep at night, wake up in the morning, got this big ass crusty slob. Face like what? Because my lip was jacked up. Florida, man, we Florida people. You know what I'm saying? This is not for us. It's funny, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we suffer. Us Florida folk, we get to the cold. I don't know.
Little tink.
Huh?
Little tink.
My sister was saying the same thing. No, sir. My sister was like, my sister ain't doing my man. Then my girl was laughing because she said, yeah, y'all. My sisters, they no. Is it cold? My sister asked that question quick. Is it cold where y'all at? How cold is it?
I don't go home after like October and before April because of the cold. And it snowed there one time in April, so April be questionable.
Look, my about a year or so ago, my girl took it. She planned a trip for my birthday to Chicago.
Oh,
me met me up there. Him and his lady, they met us up there, man. Look here, man. Look here. I was happy that she took me up there, but look, man. They don't call it the Windy City for no. I had sweaters on.
In the summer.
Yeah, I had so much stuff on me. She told me where she was going. She's like, we going to Chicago. So I went and got all these sweaters. I was getting ready. But she didn't tell me I was gonna be there. And then man, he surprised me. He got me good. He's like, I went, he said, man, she's like, go her knocking the door. I'm like, who the hell at the door? I went to open the door. She videoing it. She give me slick, open the door, and then go out. I'm like, man, where the hell you come from, man? Because I was up there saying, like, yo, this is the second time I've been to Chicago, and I wasn't up here, man. I said, man, I feel bad, man. I'm in Chicago and Op ain't here again. And he knocked on the door.
I went up there only one time. That's because my brother lived there. He don't live there no more. He live in Michigan, so
that's just as bad. Your brother must like the cold.
I mean, he from Rhode Island too. He from Rhode Island and Massachusetts. So, yeah.
That's too cold, man.
Now, one of my sisters, she moved back home from Florida, and now she's moving back to Florida because she like, nah.
Yeah. Say what?
She like, fuck this shit. I'm all set. I'm going back to Florida.
I'm telling you, it's like once you go black, you never go back. And what they say, once you go to Florida and you lived in Florida and you realize that you don't never have to deal with no cold ever in your life.
But see, snakes and gators, and I don't trust it.
Man, I ain't never seen no snake. We talking about man snake, right?
That's what I think about when I think about Florida.
Think about that because I ain't never seen no gator. Y'all see gator in the Everglades when I went there as a kid to go see it.
I must watch too much TV.
You must watch too much TV because ain't no damn snake. We talking about snakes. You know what I'm saying? I live in Florida all my life growing up. I ain't never seen no snake or no alligator. I ain't seen none of that. You know what I'm saying? Now they got iguanas now. Iguanas is different. They got iguanas every damn way. They run around just running amok.
Hey, if everybody's making this, they won't be live no more because one on purpose. I just know they was gonna freeze.
No.
I had my AC on, and it was because it was like 115 that day down in Del Rio. So I had my AC on like 60. Came home from lunch to go feed the damn thing. I was like, he ain't moving. Is he asleep?
You had iguana?
I called one of the homies. I was like, yo, come through, check it. Because it wasn't mine. It was the dude I was dating. It was his. I was watching it. He was like, you done killed it. I was like, damn.
It was iguana? Yeah. That's why they love Florida. Them suckers be running around. They love Florida. They all over down Florida. Just going crazy. Especially down in Miami. They running amok in Miami. I've never seen so many iguanas in my life. It's a dude, if you watch YouTube, he get paid to hunt iguanas. That's his only job.
I know they're always talking about it's the time of year where iguana just drop out of the sky somewhere or whatever from the trees or something.
Yeah.
I'd be like, because that'll freak me out.
Well, you better get ready to get freaked out.
No trees around. Well, I'm allergic to grass and some of the trees anyway, so my outdoor activity in that type of environment is like minimal.
When you go to Miami, I'm telling you right now what's gonna happen, boy. Them suckers, they everywhere. They like running around. You just see them. They just everywhere. I don't care where you go. You might run into one. You might run over one in the road. There's so many iguanas. Because what people do, people had them. They got like this big, and of course when they get that big, you can't really, what you gonna do with them? They bite you. They smack you with their tail. So people are, I'm done with this fool. They throw them out. They mate with other ones, and then all of a sudden now you got a whole population of damn iguanas, all wild iguanas, all over Miami.
I'm all set. Well, let me get up out of here so that way I can, resume my mama duties.
Hey, do your thing. Hey, I gave you a good show. When you guys.
Yes, you did. This is Kim from the patio. I want to thank my company, my big bro, Conscious Ryan, for coming through. It's always love, always love. Anytime you want to come through, you let me know.
You got to come through Salute now. But I'm going to put the shameless plug out there. If you ain't heard my album, Jackie's Son, that's JACQUI, Jackie's Son. You know what I'm saying? My album I released last year in memory of my mother. then you should check it out. I got a bunch of jams on there, man. A couple videos. You want to check me out? But like I said, CONSCINCE Rhyme, RHYME. Just Google me. Put Conscious Rhyme artist, music artist. Just Google me, Conscious Rhyme music artist.
All right.
I ever did is gonna come up. You're gonna see your boy right here in the flesh. Check out my videos, check out my music, check out the Salute for sure.
Yes, do all that. Other ventures that I'm working on is called Kim's Take. Check me out. I'm on Koji. It's real cheap, $1 for a picture, and it got a genuine original poem from a poet called Roa Boyd. She coming up. Check out Conscious Rhyme. Google him so you can hear Jackie's son. Google him so you can get to his show.
The Salute.
And the War Room is coming soon.
The War Room. I'm gonna bring Kim on there so she can give us the lady perspective.
All right then. Well, let me go ahead and holler for all y'all that listen in. I appreciate it. Always a good time. Please come through again. I guarantee you gonna want to be next.
That's what they do. Peace out.
And your ass was asleep.